How to write a check. Filling out a check is one of those tasks you just don't need very often. Whether it's your first time writing a check or it's just been a while since you wrote your last check, our step-by-step guide on how to write a check is just what you need. Step 1. Fill in the date. Write the date in the top right corner of your check. This is so the bank and the person you're paying knows when the check was written. And remember, when you give someone a check, even if you've dated it for some time in the future, it can still be deposited. Step 2. Fill in the payee, the person or company you're paying. On the pay to the order of line, fill in the name of the person or the company you're paying. Before you start writing, always double check the exact name so you know what to write. Step 3. Write the amount in numbers. There's a box just under the date meant for writing the amount of the check in numbers. If your check is for a small whole number, such as 50 or 75, always include the cents too, so it shows as $50 or $75. This keeps fraudsters from adding a few zeros to the number you wrote. Step 4. Write the amount in words. Underneath the pay to the order of line, you can fill in the amount of the check in words. For example, $1,298.24 would be written as $1,298.24. If what you wrote in numbers is different than what you wrote in words, the bank will go with the amount you wrote in words. Step 5. Optional. Fill in the memo line. This is a good idea if you have a number that references what you're paying for, such as an invoice or an account number. This way, the company can refer to the check and make sure the payment is correctly accounted for, especially if you have a common first and last name. It can also be a helpful reminder of why you wrote the check if you ever need to reference how much and how often you've paid someone. Step 6. Sign the check. This is what makes the check valid and able to be cashed, so you never want to sign a check until every other detail has been filled in. If you wrote a blank check and lost it, anyone can write their own name and deposit it. How to write a check to yourself. Simply follow the steps above and include your own name in the payee line. You also have the option to write cash, but if you lose or misplace the check, whoever finds it can claim it and cash it for themselves. If you do lose the check, call your bank right away for help. Open a WaFd account. If you want a basic checking account with no monthly maintenance fee or an interest-earning checking account, we've got the options that are right for you at WaFd Bank.